Hello friends. So this video we are going to see about some basic things to be considered for the solids problem, projection of solids. So what are the things will be available in solids? So here also we have to consider like the same a vertical plane and a horizontal plane. Likewise, this is a horizontal plane and this is a vertical plane we need to consider. So look at here. So here there are many type of solids are available. So this is one of the solid. This is a hexagon type. So look at here, while seeing from the top you can see only the hexagon face. Look at here, just we are going to just I am tilted it. This may be the front view. So here you can consider this as a rectangle. So the total shape will be rectangle and here some edges are available. Look, and now here also likewise the plane problem. So here what the plane we have, how we have considered it is, this is the plane. So look at here, the same plane is being placed at the top and the same plane is being placed at the bottom. So the prism, both the top face and the bottom face both are same. In between here the rectangular surfaces are there, rectangular side faces are there. Here this is called the edge. This is called edge and this is called corner. Here this is base, means this is the top face. This is the bottom base edge and this is a base corner. This is base edge, base corner. So that for a hexagon, 6 base edges and 6 base corners. Here also the top face also like that. And the longer edges, this is the longer edge. The 6 longer edges are there. So how we have seen in the plane. Likewise here also we need to consider this as the two planes. In plane problem we have considered only one plane, but here it is we have to consider as two planes. One is at the bottom, another one is at the top. So here this is the vertical plane. We can consider the projections here like this. So this way the plane is being projected. This way the plane is being placed. So now the question will be asked as a prism, a hexagonal prism having 20 mm base side and 60 mm axis height. This is axis height, this is height, this height. Now it is resting with one of its base on the ground or on the HP, horizontal plane. So while seeing from the top you can see the hexagon in shape, and here one of the face is parallel to one of the rectangular face. Which one is rectangular face? This is the rectangular face. This rectangular face is parallel here. This is parallel. So this is parallel to VP. So this is a normal one. So now here it is been tilted. The axis is inclined. How it will be inclined? It can be inclined in this order. So now look at here. Just we are going to see in the front view. Initially it is like this. Initially it is like this. Now it is been tilted, means it will be resting with one of its corner. This is the corner. It will be resting with one of the base corner. So the question you have to understand. In the plane problem we have given some clues. What are the clues we have given? With what it is resting, where it is resting, like that we have asked some question. Likewise here also we can ask. So the questions can be asked. It is here also we can ask the same way, where it is in for a solid, projection of solid also we have to ask. This is where it is resting, means whether it is resting on VP or horizontal plane, vertical plane or horizontal plane. Then how it is resting. How it is resting means whether it is inclined or parallel or perpendicular, any one of the face or surface or edge, whatever it is, that can be asked here. Next, with what it is resting. So this also has to be asked. With what it is resting means whether it is base, edge, otherwise base, corner, like that it will be rest. Otherwise longer edge, side longer side longer edge. Like that the question can be extended. Next, the dimensions. So here the dimensions, not only the size, diameter, also we have to consider the shape. Shape means whether it is prism. First you have to clear whether it is prism, or pyramid, or cylinder, cone. So these are the four things will be available for you. Whether it is prism, if it is asked prism means we have both the surfaces, bottom face and top face. Whether it is pyramid means we have bottom alone and the top will be a single point, that is the apex, apex, that will be called as apex. Cylinder means it is also the same shape like this. Cone means it will be like this, bottom will be in round and top will be having an apex. So these are the things you have to keep in mind. If the question is asked for prism but you are answering for pyramid, by mistake you are answering means the total answer will be wrong, so you will be awarded for 0. So these things you have to be very clear. So these are the major things you have to keep in mind, and you have to make it very clear on it. So otherwise the basic problem will be very wrong. Okay, so next kind of solid, this is, you can know, this is what, this is a square in shape, the base is square in shape, it is a prism, so it is called a square prism. So you can consider, I just made a 3 solids, one is square prism, another one is hexagonal prism, and now for one more example, for pyramid, this is the pyramid, this is a hexagonal pyramid. So this also I have made it. So these are the things for a solid problem, how to keep this in mind. So here you can see this is the apex, this is apex, and here this is a hexagon in shape, the base will be hexagon in shape. A line which is drawn perpendicular from the center to this apex, that will be called as what? The axis. Here you can see this is a triangle in shape, this is one face, but here it is rectangular in shape. You can just compare it, this is rectangular in shape, this is triangular in shape, though it is slided. All the 6 sides, 6 triangular faces are slided and been joined at single point at the top. So here you can see this is the edge, this is edge, and this is a corner, this is corner, this is edge. You can see all the things. This is also one of the corner, that is the apex. Here the height will be given as the axis height, not the side length. This is the side length, this is the axis height. So these are the major things. Before entering into the problem, you have to, assumption is very important, and the imagination is also very important. If a solid is given means you have to assume in your mind. If I am saying here the same solid which is resting with one of the base edge on horizontal plane, means you have to take this edge and it has to rest on the HP. Now whether the base is inclined, here the base, this is the base is inclined with the HP or axis is inclined with the HP. So all the things you have to keep in mind. So these are the basic things you have to consider for a solid. So we can enter into the problem in the next video. Thank you.